What's up, guys? This is Gem City Digimon. First and foremost, I want to apologize for the lack of uploads. With this format, I've just have not had a desire to really play because the format feels kind of stale to me. But I'm going to try to bring you some deck profiles of some decks that I've been playing around with in BT8. So we're going to go ahead and get started with this one. This is the BlackWarGreymon deck. For the eggs, we're playing 4Greymon. Inherit effect when attacking. If your Digimon has 6,000 or more DP, draw one card. You're easily going to be getting this effect off a lot. It helps with consistency. For the level 3s, we're playing 4 of the BT8 Agumon. On play, reveal 4 cards from top of your deck. Add 1 with Greymon and 1 card with Dragonkin among its traits, and place the remaining on the bottom of your deck in any order. Then we're playing 2 Agumon for the team research, 4 Agumon from the starter deck to give you plus 1,000, and 4 Agumon from the Gallantmon deck to give your Digimon 2,000 DP. You're easily going to be hitting the 6,000 because all your level 5s or level 4s are going to be 5 or 6, and these are going to definitely bump it up to the 6 or 8, 6 or 7 or 8, depending on which one you have underneath it. For the level 4s, we're playing 4Greymon from BT8. It's got a really good inherited of if you have a red Digimon in play, it gains blocker. I believe it also counts itself, so if it's a BlackWarGreymon, it counts as both red and black, so your BlackWarGreymon can be a blocker. Then we're playing 4 of the BT5 Greymon. When you evolve into from an Agumon, you gain 1 memory, and it's got the inherited ability of give your Digimon with Omnimon or Greymon plus 2k more, so you're definitely going to be hitting big numbers into security. Then we're playing for the Cyclomon. It is a dragon, and for 2 cost Evo, you also have the effect of when attacking, you can delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 2,000 or less DP, and it's not a once per turn. You're not going to be seeing this a lot. I believe in EX2 you might be seeing this more with the Camaromons. You might be activating this more as the format kind of evolves, but for now this is a great card to have in here. And that's up for level 4s. Level 5s we're playing the Metal Greymon from BT8. It's got the when digivolving, de-digivolve one of your opponent's Digimon, which is really good. It's super aggressive and defensive, and delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3,000 or less DP. And it's got the inherited effect of if this Digimon is Dragonkin or Machine, and its traits, it can attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. A really good effect. And you'll see with the cards or level 6s, you'll see why it's good. Then we're playing the BT8 Camaromon. For it, you can mash 2 of your level 4s together and create a whole new Digimon of Camaromon, and it is a 0 cost, but if you just play it over a level 4, it becomes a 4 cost. Then it's got the when Digivolve effect. You can place 1 of your level 5 or lower Digimon cards from your trash underneath this. Then up to 4 of your opponent's Digimon get minus 1 KDP for each color underneath it. I'm going to have to double check, but I'm pretty sure if you have 2, it becomes 2k DP to up to 4 Digimon, and I'm sure you can select a different number of, or the same Digimon more than once, but like I said, I'm going to have to double check. If not, then it's just up to 4 gain minus 2,000. It may come up as a really good effect, but it's a nice little add-on effect. And your turn when this Digimon is treated as colors underneath it, and if it has 4 or more, it gains 4k DP. You're just playing red and black cards, so it's only ever going to be 3 colors. Level 6s, we're playing 4 of the BlackWarGreymon from BT8. When Digivolve, you can choose any number of your opponent's Digimon. If this card has black and its sources, you can choose any number of Tamers. If it's red, Digimon, of course. And it has to be they have to add up to a play cost of 6. which is really good if hybrids still run around. You can just pop their tamers. Um, Good for getting rid of memory setters, and it's got an all turns effect of when an opponent's Digimon is deleted, unsuspend this Digimon. So this also resolves when they attack into security. You can unsuspend this and have a blocker. Or they can attack into you, block, and this effect activates after the Digimon's deleted, so it comes back up. This is something that I don't see anyone else playing. It is just a BlackWarGreymon. It can kind of help with closeout games, and that's the way I see it. And when you attack, if you have a tamer in play, which you're going to have one, you can delete one of your opponent's Digimon with blocker. So this is great for late game if you have like either a Camaromon or a BlackWarGreymon on the field, and they're like, okay, well, I got the blocker, I'm not going to block the BlackWarGreymon, there's less security, I'm going to block the BlackWarGreymon. Well, you can Digivolve into this, attack, delete the blocker, and go through security and win the game. I don't know how often it's going to come up, but having a Digimon with Blitz is a great effect. We'll kind of see how the format shapes, and if it comes out to where blockers are really not a thing, we can get rid of this. But for now, we're going to be playing it. Options, we're playing just 2 of the Crimson Blades. I think this card is really strong, especially in security. It does have effect to reduce the memory cost of this card in your hand by 1 for each Digimon your opponent has in play, which is really nice. So if they have a big board, you can just wipe whatever Digimon with 6,000 or less DP, and they can't play Digimon by effects until the end of their turn. So cards like Nokia, they can't play, or other cards that say play when this card is activated, play this Digimon or play another Digimon with whatever conditions underneath it. Memory setters are just plain 4 Marcuses. Everything besides Camaromon and Cyclomon have Greymon in its name. So you're definitely going to be able to suspend it and gain the 1 memory. We're playing 3 of the Nokia. You get to play Agumon from hand for free and activate their effects. The only one that you really want to do that with is this or this one. Well, these 2. And when you evolve into a Digimon with Greymon, it reduces the cost by 1. So it helps with kind of balancing the memory. So your evolve costs are not too hateful because everything's 4 when you get higher up. So this card is fantastic. And for a spicy little tech, we're playing 2 of the Digimon Emperor. I think this card is kind of nuts in a way, because it's essentially a floodgate, where your opponent has to slow play because of this card. All turns, when opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon is deleted, suspend this card, draw 1, so it gives you additional draw. Your BlackWarGreymon becomes a blocker, or your WarGreymon right here becomes a blocker as well. And then your opponent's turn, when your opponent moves a level 3 Digimon from the breeding area to the battle area, you gain 2 memory. And that's why we're playing 2, because if they have a level 3, they have to wait until a level 4 comes out in order for them to actually advance. So you're kind of slowing them down. And it's great if you memory choke them if they don't have a memory setter out. They have to move it out, otherwise they're going to have to evolve out and then have to wait, or evolve over it, then have to wait until next turn, or they have to just hard play Digimon. I don't know if this is going to be a good card in the deck. It's just kind of like a little spicy tech. I think it should be good, but we'll kind of see. But yeah, that's my deck profile for BT8 WarGreymon. Definitely let me know what you guys think.